Pedro Pascal was the last member of the Fantastic Four to be cast, and it might have never happened if it wasn't for one aggressive lemonade salesman. So here's what happened. Pedro Pascal and the director of Fantastic Four First Steps, Matt Shakman, go way back, being friends for nearly 30 years. So once it was confirmed that he was going to be directing the movie, Pedro Pascal was kind of expecting an offer to come his way. However, Pedro heard nothing. Then it only got worse for him because on set of Gladiator 2, Joseph Quinn secretly told him that he had been cast as Johnny Storm. And although on the outside Pedro Pascal was so happy for him, on the inside he was crushed. In reality, word never got around to Pedro Pascal because his schedule is just too busy. But he couldn't help but take it personally. But then with the strikes and everything, his schedule opened up. So then almost immediately, Matt Shakman called him in for a meeting. The role of Mr. Fantastic was very tricky for Marvel, with a lot of A-list stars being in the running. However, with their relationship, Pascal was at the top of Shakman's list. But by the end of the meeting, Pedro was still pretty unsure about what this role would do to his life. The guy already spends 12 months out of the year either making a film or promoting it, and the MCU is just gonna dial that up to 11. So Pedro calls up a close friend and decides to just go for a walk. And on this walk, they run into a very aggressive girl trying to sell them lemonade, and as soon as they approach the stand to buy some, a voice from behind the girl goes, "What are you doing here?" And it was none other than Matt Shakman with his daughter trying to sell them lemonade. And at that moment, all of Pedro's anxieties disappeared because he knew that he was meant to play Mr. Fantastic. Alright, that's all for today. Follow for more.